What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back, if you can't tell by the lovely background, in Terre Haute, Indiana. We got the infamous monkey
something.
Yeah, monkey around does nothing.
Monkey see, monkey do, Mike.
We're back for the, my God.
Third, fourth time?
It's
1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth time.
And we've got 3 cars left, and I have not bought any more.
You came close.
I did.
You wanted to.
I bid.
You bid, yeah.
I just didn't win. So I think we may be taking a little break for a little while after these next few cars.
But then we have the faraway car too.
Yeah, I need to message him and make sure. I need to make sure that is all still good, because I'm teasing people. I got people already in the comments.
Have they guessed?
Yeah. They think they know who it is. They think they know what car it is, and
okay.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if they're right. But yeah, it's a far, far away car on the other end of the country somewhere, maybe. Yeah. And kind of a famous little sports car.
Yeah.
But today we're here to talk about another type of sports car.
Mm-hmm.
A 2001 Toyota Celica.
In red.
Yeah, of course, retail red, pull me over red. GTS, 180 horsepower.
Okay.
Whew, it's gonna be hard to keep on the road with that much horses under it.
Well, we don't know anything about it either.
We don't. We have not. It's
have
just
you started it or anything?
I haven't. It's just been sitting there. But before I start it, we need to see if this Cadillac still runs. I'm just gonna do the remote start and see if she.
You're just going to show off to the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
My caddy has a self-starter.
My caddy. There's your little button right there. It hasn't been started in a week.
Oh. She had to think about it a little bit.
She did. She thought about it for just a minute. Listen to that. Wow. I'll probably let it run for a minute. It hadn't run in a while. Everybody's wanting to know when we're taking that one home.
I know. I want to know.
Me too.
Because we both want to drive it.
I think that's probably one of the best ones out here. Honest to God. I think that is probably one of the best ones. But, yeah, we're not here for that car. So now that she's had 30 seconds to circulate, goodbye.
We're going to have to get the right hat, though, to drive that home.
Oh, I need one of those grandpa hats.
Grandpa hats, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. We got something new delivered the other night. And I'm a little worried about that one. We'll go out back. We can take a quick peek at the Celica. We'll take it on its first run. I can't wait. Actually, the little Celica looks good. Except for the damn stickers on the back. Maybe we got a razor blade here. We can peel those off.
Yeah.
I think that just looks awful. But here she is, the 2001 Celica GTS. It's a Yamaha engine, 180 horsepower, front-wheel drive. Don't worry about this white coming through. Believe it or not, this is normal. That's not paint spilled. That's what these Toyotas do. I don't know why. It's got to be some kind of a problem with the painting process or something, but they all seem to do that. A little bit of clear coat peel here and there. Otherwise, nice car, matching BF Goodrich Advantage TA tires, all 4, and they look brand spanking new. The car looks pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and... How did a toilet get my...
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Potty go down the hole. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a toilet in my back. That's fine. I'm a classy kind of guy, if y'all didn't know.
The house is now 1.5 bath. So 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath.
We're gonna have to put something around it, you know. Oh, we could put it in that back room.
It's already sloped. Yeah, it'll work great. Yeah.
Let me see if there's electric locks.
Oh.
Are there? Let's see. That's windows. Are there no electric? Oh, there. No? No. Are you serious? No electric locks, really?
How do you get in?
Okay. There you go.
Really?
Apparently, you would think there'd be electric locks. What is this? Oh, a little cubby hole with a cigarette lighter and some Burt's Bees chapstick.
That's good stuff.
Yes, it is. Another little cubby there with nothing in it. Back seats, not much to talk about there. It's got a sunroof, glove box. There's a bulb and some screws. It's got a nice little radio though, man. It's a dual 6.2-inch TFT touchscreen. It is an XDVD, which means it plays movies.
Oh.
276BT, which means Bluetooth. Got a micro SD card slot right there. And this thing has 100 and... we'll have to turn it on. 100 and something thousand miles on the odometer, like 157, but it's a Toyota, right? It should run forever. So this car should be fine. Uh-oh. Well.
That seems a little slow.
Yeah, I think the battery might be dead there. Great, let's pop the hood. Oh, is it already popped?
Oh no, tell me that.
Oh no.
No, it's
okay. Good. Whew.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the car's not on. The steering feels tight. And you can see the wheels. I barely moved the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. And the wheels turn with it, so I'm going to bet that it's got a pretty good suspension.
You want the big reveal?
Yeah, let's see that Yamaha.
Ta-da!
There she is.
Yeah.
Why this stupid plastic cover? That's weird. There's not even one on this side. A Mazda battery? Interesting. What? Yeah, it's a Mazda battery in a Toyota. There's your coolant reservoir. What do you think? Oil. Oh, nice. Full and clean. It's golden. Slightly used. I don't see anything crazy. There's the trans dipstick down there. I wonder what that looks like. There's that train. Right on time for me to film. Ooh, trans fluid is... Uh-oh. Take a look at this.
Does it look too full?
It's brand new.
Okay.
That is... Look at that.
Yeah.
That's brand new fluid.
Well, they were just taking care of the car.
Right.
Not like they're trying to hide anything.
Right. Well, here's the thing about this car. I bought it on a red light.
Oh, good.
I buy them all on red lights.
Yay.
I do. I'm sure people have seen that Jeep over there. That's a red light too. Stay tuned. I'll show you a little glimpse of that here in a minute. What do you think? We're going to need a booster pack. We're going to take her on her maiden voyage because tomorrow morning we're going to get up relatively early and we're going to hit the road in this and the TRX, which is over there looking really filthy because we've used it for what trucks are supposed to be used for.
Real men use their trucks.
Yeah, that truck has been, it's been used well lately. We're going to take TRX in this. We're going to hit the road, I guess, and try to do a 700-mile trip home in a car that we've never seen, that we bought sight unseen, that doesn't currently run on a red light with very clean transmission fluid. Because surely someone was just taking care of the car right before they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, driving iffy cars is what we do best.
Yeah. Let me go grab a booster pack. And let's see what this thing sounds like, and we'll take her for a drive. All right. No code GB150 to the rescue. She'll start. We put a tag on her, so she's legal to drive now.
What's she going to sound like?
I think it's going to sound good. I do. I mean, I don't know. It is a red light. You don't really know what to expect from these. The only downside to this car so far is it's an automatic. Not a problem. 155,000 miles. Not too shabby. Does the important window work? It does. Less important window, yes. Sunroof? Yeah. Sunroof works. We're not going to be using that though. I can promise you that. We ain't using the sunroof. It's too cold for that. Put these windows up. Let's check lights and signals. You want to take this and go do a light check?
Yep.
All right.
We got lights. Right, left, do your high. Yep. You have one corner light out. Who cares about that?
All right.
Then do brake light. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Parking
Okay.
brake, yep. Do a turn signal. Yep. Yep. Holy moly. Everything works on this car.
It's a little noisy.
She's hitting something, but
Yeah, like a little vibrate or something. Maybe a motor mount, or she's charging though, so that's good news. Yeah, you hear that? Sounds like maybe when it idles down, it'll go away. We'll bring this with us, just in case. Probably should get some gas for her as well. Oh, this is one of those you gotta pull the handle. All right, premium unleaded only.
is your engine mount going bad or something maybe?
Yeah, might be. You know what I'm gonna do?
You're just gonna ignore
I'm
it.
gonna close the hood and we're gonna pretend whatever's making that god-awful noise goes away. Oh, much better.
I can't hear anything now.
It sounds like a weed whacker or something.
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway, red light. Do you know how much I got this for?
No, how much?
$1,200 out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the great thing about
That's good.
these auctions that I'm using.
Oh, this is cool.
No fees really to speak of, like $50, $75 on something like this. Not too bad. It looks pretty good on the outside. It looks pretty good on the inside, aside from a little vibration on the engine somewhere.
You can push the water out from under
Yeah.
the clear coat right here. That's neat.
Yeah, she's got a little clear coat peel. Well, the only question is, does she drive? Does she have her gears? And before we get to that, why don't I give you just a quick glimpse of the Jeep. We did some measurements last night trying to figure out how much this has been lifted, and I find it hard to believe, but the front is how many?
5.
5. We measured 5 inches of lift on the front, and how many on the rear?
3, wasn't it? 3 or 4.
Ended up being 4 inches, yeah.
Okay.
It's riding on some 33 by 12.5 by 15s. Those are Motor Sport Ultra riding on Extreme MT Mud Claws. This is a TJ, it's a 97. And it too was on a red light, which I find this one's very interesting. It's a 4-cylinder too, which means highway speeds might not even be possible with this one. But the wheels and tires look brand new. Very strange. Very, very strange. These tires and wheels look brand spanking new. She is a very good looking Jeep. And that concerns me too. It concerns me that it looks so good. So yeah, another red light, sight unseen. You remember how much I got this one for? $5,000.
5 smackers.
$5,000, which for a Jeep, that's pretty good, especially one that's got it looks like a decent lift kit. You've got double steering dampers under here. That's insane, honestly. Yeah, double steering dampers on this thing, so maybe it had a lot of death wobble at some point. Tie rods and everything actually look good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back to this one at another time, but yeah, $5,000 on a red light. Well, oh, the light bars too. I almost forgot about the light bars.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those suckers, man. That right there, that's wild. And this one right here, this is Avic Lighting, I don't know. You guys tell me if that's a good company or not. I have no idea. Aftermarket front bumper, of course. Yeah, she's really not bad. The top is in really good condition. Almost, I kind of wish it had the hard top, but you know, it is what it is. There's the soft top. Got these tinted back windows here. What do you think?
I think it looks mean.
I think it's gonna drive like crap.
Yeah. They spray painted everything underneath.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's hiding under there.
Yeah, we'll have to find that out. I don't know.
But the wheels and tires alone are worth how much, do you think?
I would bet money the wheels and tires are worth at least $2,500, $2,000 to $2,500.
Half the price, yeah.
So there must be something really wrong with it if they sold it with new wheels and tires for $2,500. Because what I would have done, I would have got on Facebook Marketplace and found some cheapo stock ones or some cheap aftermarket that's worn down some or something, and I would have thrown them on. I would have sent it down the road with these, not for $5,000. And it's a stick shift.
Best of all.
I know. Okay, one more thing that I got to show you, then we'll head out. I want to make sure that thing warms up before we jump in and take off, because she's been sitting here for, I don't know, 3 weeks. It has been 2 or 3 weeks that car has been sitting here.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to buy any more for a little while, because we got a trip, a very long trip here in the near future, probably shortly after Christmas. But there's the TRX. You want to tell them who tried to race us the other day?
Well, you had a little Raptor come up behind you.
Oh, yeah, I did.
And then he saw your license plate, and he stayed away.
He did. And then somebody tried to race us.
Another
TRX.
Another TRX. His was clean.
Yeah.
His was really clean.
Oh, wow. That car is dragging his exhaust on the ground there. That's okay. I used to do the same thing. Yeah, his TRX was very clean. And he rolls up next to me on I-70. And he's, whoom! And I'm just like, what's the point in racing two? I wonder who's going to win.
Yeah.
Especially in traffic.
It was the exact same truck, same color, everything.
Which I thought was cool, because I haven't seen another one out here. Yeah. And that's the only Raptor I've seen out here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is filthy. It's absolutely disgusting. It has not been cleaned since we've been doing these road trips. It just keeps on. Look at this. We did kind of take it mudding at Copart yesterday. It was pretty nasty out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready to...
Let's see if this Celica will survive.
Let's see if the Celica will... we should probably just take it out and hit the highway with it and see what happens. This will be our kind of preliminary test. If it does okay, then we can say that it's good to go for the 700-mile journey home. If it doesn't, then I guess we got to figure out what we got to do to make it ready to take a 700-mile trip home.
That involves work too, doesn't it?
Yeah, in a wet yard, in the nasty.
Muddy.
Yeah.
We're close to the restroom though. That's okay.
Yeah. Just as I suspected, that noise is gone.
You can't hear it. It's history. Yeah.
We got working heat. Radio works, really important.
Yeah, you found your Fox station.
I found Fox. The gauges look good. I've got no warning lights on at all. Nothing. That's scary.
That's a cool part of the instrument cluster right there.
Yeah, this digital.
Yeah.
This little digital portion right here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Let's take her out on the highway.
Okay.
Let's, can I
don't
get
hit
out?
your Jeep.
Yeah,
though.
don't hit my beautiful Jeep. That's an expensive, ooh, that's going to be close, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Just go around your tree.
This is more fun, Mike.
Okay.
Oh, crap. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully I don't hit. Now I'm about to hit the TRX.
Yeah. Which one do you want to damage?
Oh, I think this would go under the TRX. Yeah, that would definitely go under the TRX. I don't hear any popping from the CV axles.
No.
I shifted. Oh, it even has a light that shows you what gear it's in. Oh,
that's cool.
Down to 1. Really?
That's nice.
1, 2, 3. We have 3 gears so far. So far, it rides great.
Yeah.
Hear those brakes scraping?
Yeah.
It's sitting a while.
Cleaning off the rotors.
Oh, there's a Jeep. You got to wave to him. When a Jeep goes by, you got to do this.
Hi.
Yeah, that's required. When you own a Jeep, you have to do the... Come on. Let's go. I'm ready. We should put this in sport. Oh, it's got manual mode. How does that work? Has it got shit? No paddle shifters. Okay. That was 6,000 RPM. Oh, you know we're gonna have to really get on it. The rev limiter is at almost 8 grand.
Oh gosh. Okay.
On this Yamaha engine. Oh, it does have paddle shifters, right? Up and down?
Oh, there, yeah.
Or no.
But you have to be, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
And this guy pulls right out in front.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks, mister. Also, he can turn. Those little paddle shifters are weird. Okay. Yeah, it seems gutless at low RPM. Here we go. Here we go. 6, 7. Whoa! We bounced her off the rev limiter there. Is this how you're supposed to treat a car that's been sitting?
Yeah, right when you get her, the first 10 minutes.
It's what you're supposed to do with the Yamaha. Whoa!
Oh. Okay, this is a stress test.
It is, because I need to know.
Oh. No, for me, not the engine. For me.
Honestly, it runs great. Okay, let's downshift.
Oh.
Pretty snappy for an old car. I'm kind of impressed. All right. It's highway time. Moment of truth. We'll go ahead and take her out of sport mode and just put her back in normal mode, let her do things on her own. It's kind of a rough riding little car.
That strut sound up there?
Yeah. I think the hatch might be open. I don't know. I hear, or there's something back there.
Oh.
It sounds like there's something back there moving around. This will be her first time going up to highway speeds with us here. This is where it's going to get real. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Does this have cruise control? Yes, it does. Does it work? It does. Cruise works.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Here's 60. 5.
Oh, you see the car right there, right?
I do. I wanted to hit the brakes to burn that rust off. Now we're 70. We got it up to 70, no issue. It'd be nice if these guys would move out of the frickin'... Don't you love people that ride in the fast lane and keep you from being able to go fast? Because they're going slow. Look at this. The slow lane is passing us. Yeah, the slow lane is passing us right now. We're going to flip it around on the highway here and take it back. Maybe we can actually get it up a little faster than 70. Come on, Delilah, move out of the way. Jeez, man. Not a bad little car for $1,200.
No, not at all.
Especially in today's market where you can't buy anything anymore. Cars they're ridiculously expensive these days. I hear that all the time. You can't find good cars cheap anymore. You can, actually. You just got to really, really look for them. And you got to be willing to take a chance, which means instead of, staying in your comfort zone, buying on a green light where everything's guaranteed, you got to hit those red light specials. So that means something different, doesn't it?
You have to assume
the red light special.
I
think that means something else. You get what I'm saying, though. You got to be willing to go out of your comfort zone and take a risk. No CV axle, always.
That that was smooth.
And you can feel like a VTEC kick in when it gets into the higher RPMs. There's 60, 75, 80, 5. Woo! I'm doing this to force the brakes to really eat up that rust. The rotors will be clean when we
they
get
will be.
home.
Yeah.
Not bad. Dude, this is a great little car. Oh, man. I love this little thing. It feels like a little race car. It's nimble. The steering is very responsive. Very little body roll. Holds its own, and it's relatively comfortable. Whee!
Wee.
You can still hear the rust on the rotors. Either that or there's no brake pads. Either way, it's fine. She definitely needs some struts.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs struts. You can hear it. There's got to be something in the hatch back there.
We haven't even looked back there, did we?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
There's got to be something back there that's rattling around. And that's going to have to stop because I can't do 700 miles of this. Yeah, I can handle the little clunks from the suspension.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle whatever's bouncing around back there rattling. It's rattling my brain. Okay, I think we can safely say it endured its little stress test. We redlined it multiple times. We slammed on the brakes. Everything feels good. It steers great. There's no warning lights on the dash, and it shifts through all the gears. Seriously, what do you want from a $1,200 car? I mean,
and it sounds good.
It sounds good. I'm serious. I wish it was a stick shift. I would love to be like actually rolling through the gears instead of having to push the little button, you know, up and down. But still, pretty responsive automatic transmission as well, considering this is 2001.
Yeah.
She's old, but she's still fun. I say this car is still relevant in 2022.
You think it's going to make it?
I do. I shouldn't say that because every car that I don't think is going to make it, makes it.
Right.
And I'm really afraid that now that I've got one that I'm like, oh, sure, clean trans fluid, clean oil, brand new tires, good brakes. This will be the one that won't.
Yeah.
This will be the one that won't. You guys do me a favor, comment down below right now if you think this car is going to make... Boy, she's really...
She wants to go.
She does. She's eager to get moving, man.
She's happy to be off.
Off the yard.
Yeah.
She got out of prison, just came off the yard. Yeah, I think this one will make it. You guys comment below right now. Tell me what you think. We're going to get back to the house.
That's a new.
If you put it in neutral.
If I could hear it.
There. It's mostly gone.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Okay.
You know,
that's an easy fix.
I'm sure I bet it's the motor mount on the passenger side.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to need a few little odds and ends, obviously. It's a 150,000 mile car. But as long as you're driving, it's fine. So just stay moving and you won't have to deal with that. Yeah, the shocks and struts absolutely suck on this. I wonder what the fuel economy is going to be like on this.
Oh, yeah.
I do. And here we are. It officially made it. Round trip all the way back to the hacienda. We should park it next to the Cadillac. There's that German Shepherd running around.
That's a good looking dog,
He's
though.
a pretty dog, but he shouldn't be...
Yeah.
He shouldn't be out roaming around the streets like that.
I hope it likes the other dog.
Oh, she just wants to get it, man. All right. So it looks like tomorrow morning we will come back and we will take this car on a 700-mile road trip, crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. Honestly, though, I think it's going to make it. I do. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah. You know what that means? Our hands stay clean today.
Yeah, we don't have to work. We don't have to work.
That's a first.
Instead, we can start working on the next video, or the last video of the Jeep.
We can do that.
Yeah, but we won't show that in this video. That's for a different video. Should we see if it starts back up?
If the battery's charged, I bet it is.
Yeah, it's got to be a motor mount.
Yeah.
It's got to be a motor mount. Yeah. Okay, let's shut it off. If she doesn't... Oh, I had overdrive off.
Oh.
I didn't know there was an overdrive button. I must have hit it. Overdrive was off. Okay, here we go.
See? She fixed herself.
We ought to see what's in the hatch.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's see what's in the hatch. All right, you guys ready to see what's in the hatch? Whatever's rattling around back here is... Oh, it locks. Oh, those are... This thing sat a while, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. There's Can you hold this?
I got it.
Okay. There's spider webs under here. And we've got lots of buildup. It sat somewhere for a long time and somebody put it back on the road. That bingo.
Is that the rattle?
Yep, that's it. Oh, and that, I'm sure.
Oh,
Does it come with a spare? Cars back in the olden days like this used to, ooh, boy, that's pretty nasty. Look at that rust.
That's been there for a while. Is
Yeah.
there any air?
It's full.
Okay.
And
well, good.
It's never been on the ground. It still has the writing on it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All of this crap is... There's the antenna.
Oh, well,
Can we
shoot.
shove that back?
Yeah.
This is rattling. Now they won't rattle anymore. This, just take this off. Ow!
What'd you do?
Crap!
Oh, hit your head.
I just hit my head right there.
Yeah.
This won't rattle anymore. Right? These don't rattle. All that's back there. Look at those seats. The back of those seats look phenomenal.
The interior is really nice.
It
on this
is.
thing.
Needs
We
a bit of a
get wire.
cleaning.
Yeah.
You throw a new paint job on this thing, man, and
Yeah.
not bad. All right, we can close her up. I say that's it. No more rattling. And we can leave that because I want to be able to... We'll get a razor blade. We'll take this...
Yeah.
I don't know who rightway.com is, but... Oh. Don't get sick, Mike. Don't do that.
I got
Don't.
the COVID.
You can't even say... It's like illegal to say that, Mike. You just demonetized my video. YouTube's probably going to suspend my account now. He's careless. He's reckless. I think he's having a midlife crisis.
That was years ago.
Okay, well, I'm excited. You know what that means. I guess time-lapse time. We will come back with the time-lapse. We'll hit the road. And we get to do another 12 hours that we just did 3 days ago. And then we did it 3 days before that.
There's a little dent right here.
A little dent.
Did you ever notice that?
No. Yep, there is. There's a small dent right there. Yeah, things happen.
All right.
Okay, we will see you guys in the morning. So as you can see, the car is doing great. We've already made it through St. Louis, and we've done it in pretty good time. We're doing just around 65 miles an hour, so I'm speeding just slightly. But I think what impresses me the most about this car so far is that fuel gauge. It is still almost 3/4 of a tank full, and we've driven 177 miles. I can tell you this, I've driven that TRX enough to know that it's probably going to need gas within 100 miles. This thing, she's good. She's golden. Now, I don't know what size fuel tank this thing has, and I don't know what the fuel economy is supposed to be on this car, but I'm going to assume that it either has a really big tank or it's getting exceptionally good fuel economy. And one thing that you'll notice is that there are no warning lights on this dash at all. None. We're on the highway, we're cruising 65, and she is smooth as silk. The only thing I really don't care for about this car is the road noise. It does have quite a bit more road noise than I'm used to, but again, I'm used to driving a big, comfortable truck, and this is definitely not that. But for $1,200, can you really complain about a little bit of road noise? It's a Toyota with a Yamaha-inspired engine, or I shouldn't say inspired, it's actually a combined effort between Toyota and Yamaha. So it should be a great motor, 150,000+ miles, and she's still going down the road strong. No real issues at all, other than dealing with a little bit of road noise. And for $1,200, especially in today's economy, today's car market, that's a steal of a deal. In fact, any car that you can buy for $1,200, and then you can hit the highway and drive 700 miles in, $1,200, dude, that's a steal all day long. This one just happens to have leather interior, sporty looking body, brand new tires, DVD player, hot heat, cold AC, sunroof, both windows work, and a smooth ride. Look at this steering wheel. It's not shaking, it's not vibrating at all. The alignment is good. You can let go of the wheel. Now these roads are, you know, like this. I don't know what they call that, but I'm kind of on the outside edge here, so it'll move itself in if you let go of the wheel. But if you're on the inside lane, it would move itself this way. But it doesn't pull. My hand's not on the wheel at all, and she doesn't pull. She's doing all right. Great little car, guys, and an amazing view, and we're making excellent time. So I assume here in just a little bit, Monkey Wrench Mike is going to be getting a hold of me. He's going to be telling me he needs gas. I'll tell you another thing. Driving these cheap cars from Indiana back to Oklahoma has brought back a lot of memories for me. This is how I used to commute when I needed to get back to Oklahoma or North Carolina. I used to live in North Carolina as well. I didn't have money. I lived in my uncle's house. This is bringing back a lot of memories for me. I would hop in whatever car I had, which back then was usually sub $500. I didn't have any money, and I didn't have any credit, and I didn't have any nice new cars. This takes me back to a time and a place where it almost feels like I was somebody else, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. I notice that I'm much happier when I'm on the road in cheap cars, or when I'm spending time in my uncle's house. I feel more like me. And that's not to say that I'm complaining about having a nice house or having nice cars. I'm not, absolutely not. I'm thankful for the success that I have and the things that I have. But sometimes it feels like that's not me. Sometimes it feels like that's somebody I always wanted to be, but not really who I am. This is more who I am. Put me in a $1,200 car and send me down the road. Put me in a cheap old house and I sleep like a baby. I'm comfortable. It's got me thinking about a lot of things in life. I've been watching a lot of my favorite YouTubers, and I see them becoming more and more successful, and I love it. I love seeing everybody succeed. There's room on YouTube for everyone. It's not some closed community where only a select number of people should be able to make a living doing it. Now, if you can handle it, if you can do it, man, YouTube has the capability of sustaining most of us that want to make a reasonable living. Now, the ones that are getting super rich, that's different. That's limited to a very select few people. But one of the things I notice is it seems like myself, I'm guilty of it myself, is as YouTubers start becoming more and more successful, you see them change. You see them buying the exotic cars, the big cars, and you see them moving into multi-million-dollar houses. And again, that's great. It's wonderful to be successful and be able to have those kinds of things. And of course, everybody's entitled to make their own decisions. I find myself being guilty of the same things. You know, I started making some money, and the next thing you know, I'm buying expensive cars. And I built a $250,000 house. And it's got me thinking, I don't want to be that guy that is so focused on proving to my audience that I'm successful that I have to have all of these expensive toys to make myself feel like I'm valuable, that I'm worth something. It's a problem for me, and this is really a personal conversation I should probably be having with a therapist and not my audience. I might have just missed my exit as well. I'm not paying attention, but I've got a lot on my mind. Being at my uncle's house and driving these cheap cars back and forth from Indiana to Oklahoma, it's just got me thinking, do I really need all this stuff? No, I don't. Why do I need a flashy truck? Well, because I want people to look at me, because apparently I'm a little baby starving for attention. Look at me, I have a TRX. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. It's different if you buy the things just because you want them. If it's just because you want it and not because you're looking for attention, that's different. But you should be comfortable enough with who you are in your own skin that you don't need to buy things to feel like you're worth something. You can take that to the bank. Anyway, I've got a lot of thinking to do. I've got a lot on my mind. It's disturbing to me. Am I buying these things because I just want to have nice things, or am I buying them because for some reason I feel like I need to prove myself to people that honestly couldn't care less whether I have $100,000 in the bank or $500 in the bank? Drop a comment below and tell me what you think. Sorry for using you as a free therapist. Let's get back on the road. Well, 199 miles, and there's Monkey Wrench Mike. Let's see how he's doing over there in the big old T-Rex. I don't even need gas. We wouldn't be stopping if he wasn't such a girl. You having to hold your legs together?
Yes.
I need to go to the bathroom too.
How's she doing?
Other than road noise, it's a tiny little Econo box.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to this, nice and quiet and smooth. And
This is a nice truck.
well, your turn.
You can drive it anytime you want. Yeah.
I might take you up on that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
That thing, we're about to figure out the fuel economy. It doesn't need gas. I figure we're here. We might as well.
I'm at half a tank.
Yeah, I'm just over half a tank.
Okay.
We're 200 miles in. This tank is, I think, 35 gallons.
What's that one?
Probably like 13.
Okay.
So I'm gonna guess it's probably getting around 30, 28, 30 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be my new daily.
Just fix that.
No, I don't
radio.
think so. All right, Mike's gonna go take a potty break. Then we should probably get some lunch after this.
Yes. Here's your key.
I'll fill up the cars and we'll see what kind of gas mileage we're getting. All right, so this little car held 6.5 gallons of gas, $21 to go 200 miles. And the Behemoth T-Rex over here held 14.5 gallons at $47.34.
You want the calculator?
Yeah, let's do the calculator.
Okay, so what do we got?
We got 200 miles divided by 6.5.
You ready?
Yep. 30.7.
Oh, wow.
Really?
That's
30.
a record.
All right, it's a Toyota, man.
It's a Toyota.
It's a Toyota. What do you expect? A $1,200 car. $1,200 car.
It's gonna save you $300 on gas.
Let's figure out the gas mileage on this.
Okay.
Same 200 miles divided by 14.5. I'll bet this is getting about 14 and a half miles a gallon. 13.79.
Yeah.
That's good for
It's
a
good.
700 horsepower truck.
I haven't been hitting it hard. I just use the cruise control and just
Yeah.
kind of.
Same here. I've been setting to cruise, only going about 5 over the speed limit.
Yeah.
And both of them are doing great. I got to tell you, though, the radio, the volume quit working on me. So I can't turn it up, so I'm just left alone with my thoughts. And I started thinking about some of these ridiculous purchases, like the new house and this truck
Yeah.
is one of them. And it all stems from something Jessica told me, that comparison is a thief of joy. And a
really
Mr.
deep.
Beast episode that I watched on Forbes. This dude's like a billionaire almost. And he said, I didn't go buy $1 million house. I didn't go buy fancy Lamborghinis. He said, I don't need any of that. He said, I'm happy with me and who I am. And all of that stuff got me thinking, man. Yes.
Say goodbye.
Yeah.
To the...
I hate to say it, but
Oh no!
I'm thinking about it, maybe. I know I don't know what I would do, but maybe I'd get a truck that doesn't get 13 miles a gallon.
I have a pickup truck
You want to trade?
for the T-Rex.
You want to trade? Man, I'm telling you, all of this traveling back and forth, these are the kind, in fact, this is nicer than anything I would have driven back in the day when I lived with Ron.
Yeah.
That's far nicer. I could have only dreamed of having something like that little Toyota there. But it's like driving these cheap cars and staying in Ron's house has really kind of taken me back to my roots and reminded me like where I came from. And do I really have to have fancy cars and big houses to... I wouldn't call my house
a long
big.
way, but it's one way to, enjoy your hard work.
I agree. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some talking with Jessica and think about things. But
Let the people.
No.
What do they have to say? What should
No.
Randy drive?
No.
What kind of car or truck should Randy drive?
Oh boy, it's gonna have to be a Ram, a Dodge, Jeep, or Ram.
Okay. Yeah.
I could deal with a Jeep.
Like a regular 1500 or whatever, or
Maybe.
a Jeep Wrangler.
Maybe. I don't know. I had a Wrangler before. I don't know. You know, it's a good idea. I'm not going to let them decide my fate, but I am.
Do that.
You would. That's how you got that wonderful F-150.
It hurt. Video coming soon. But yeah.
I am curious what you guys think, though, man. Like, what do you think of the idea of maybe, I don't want to say downsizing or downgrade. It's not even downgrading. It's just, you know how much that truck costs?
Lightening the load.
Yeah. You would almost think I'm running out of money. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm financially, I'm okay. I haven't managed my money as good as I probably should have, but you know, we're not in a dire situation. It's not a fire sale type thing. It's just weighing heavily on my mind. So instead of turning this into a long lecture, why don't you guys comment below and tell me? I'm a big fan of Chrysler products. Whether you love them or hate them, doesn't matter. That's just my personal thing. So do you guys think I should dump this T-Rex? It's costing me, I don't know, about $1,200 a month, something like that. I don't remember, $1,100 or $1,200 a month, plus insurance, and go with something more normal, like maybe a half-ton pickup, or maybe a cheap 2500 Cummins would be much better suited for car hauling and stuff, or a Jeep, or I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about. I'm not guaranteed going to do it. It's weighing heavily on my mind on this trip for some reason. I don't know why.
We need to get you a radio.
And we need, that's what it is, because I don't have a radio now I'm stuck with my thoughts and it's bothering. My conscience is kicking in. Why don't we go get something to eat? I saw there's a Hardee's.
Here comes the mushroom burger.
The mushroom burger.
I knew
There's
I knew it.
Oh, and we got to see my dad today.
We did.
He stopped by the house. I haven't seen him in,
Yeah.
God, it's been over a year, I think.
He liked the progress. He said it looked good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was good seeing him again. He came over to Ron's house, and we talked for about 15-20 minutes, and Then he went back to Illinois, and then we hit the road.
Yeah.
We still got a ways to go. We're 200 miles into a 700-mile journey. We've only got 500 to go.
For you.
Oh, for me, right.
700 more for me. Great. See, these are 900 miles.
Let's get a mushroom burger, and let's get back on the road. Well, we've been saying for quite a while that we were going to stop at the Uranus Fudge Factory. And I think we finally did it. Where's Monkey? There's Monkey. I know he's been dying to come here for a long time, so there you go. Welcome to Uranus.
I finally get to see Uranus.
Yeah, you've been waiting to see Uranus for a long time.
I know, trip after trip, I haven't seen Uranus.
I surprised him. I didn't tell him we were coming here.
Yay!
I'm falling asleep. Like it's getting bad. So I was like, man, we're close to Oklahoma. We got a couple hours to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I figure we're already late as hell today, so let's stop at Uranus and get some fudge.
Let's get some fudge in Uranus.
How many jokes can you make about the same thing? I don't know. There you go.
I gotta take my selfie.
Selfie time.
How do I do this?
You want me to take it for you?
That's a video.
That's a video. Wait till you go inside. I'll take you guys inside too. There's some novelties and things. It's something. So this is it. I mean, this place is its own little.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, it's really something. Okay, you guys ready to go inside? Let's see what they got. It has been years since I've been here. I did the video on this place once before.
Really?
Long time ago, yeah. Long time ago. It was about... Welcome to Uranus.
We're good.
Just slide right in.
Right in.
I'll let him answer those questions.
Wow.
They got all the candy, all the saltwater taffy you could ever ask for. I don't know, I love saltwater taffy. Oh, there's this guy in this booth. Or there was. Where did he go? He's an old guy. Oh, man. I'm going to get demonetized. They got the music going. Uranus, exit 163. There you go. You need that for your house.
That'd be
You can put
great.
that on your garage door for your neighbors.
For my neighbors to see.
Oh, they'd love it. They'd love it. Yeah, and they have real fudge, too. Yeah, I don't see their little guy that was in here, man. It may be in the next building. I don't remember. Mike, you got $1? $1 for Uranus?
I got $1.
Okay. This is what I was looking for. I forgot where he was, but put your $1 in there. An outhouse.
Oh God, what's gonna come out?
What's gonna come out of Uranus?
Uranus is open and it's warm inside.
Here
Okay.
you go.
Oh, well, hey there, buddy. I'm just in here taking my break, trying to unpack some fudge. I figure sooner or later everyone's gonna visit Uranus. I can see by the look on your face you agree with me. Well, I just hope when visitors plow into Uranus that they don't get a lukewarm reception. Uranus is quite warm this time of year. Oh boy, this is awkward. You're making a little too much eye contact, if I'm being honest. I hope you've checked out the fudge. The best fudge comes from Uranus. At least that's what I was told.
Worth $1. Worth $1.
That was good.
I love to pack fudge. Right now I'm in here unpacking fudge.
He said, I love to pack fudge. Right now I'm in here unpacking fudge. Oh, wow.
This is wine?
Uranus Vineyard.
That's funny.
This place is it's hilarious. And we never have time to stop.
No, I'm glad we did.
Me too, and I'm betting there's a lot of people that watch these videos all over the world, right? They've never been to Uranus.
Right.
They finally got to see Uranus.
I'm glad I could show it to everybody.
Yeah, and it only cost you $1. I didn't even pay for it, but I'm going to get paid from the video content. Woohoo! Uranus is going to pay my bills this month.
That's hilarious.
Uranus Liquors.
Liquor in the rear.
Uranus Liquors. Get it? This place is awful, man. This is awful. Oh, blackberry. Uranus moonshine. That sounds like a prison liquor, doesn't it?
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. This place is so cool, though. On Cloud Uranus. There you go. Okay. Well, I think I've shown you guys all of Uranus that I'm gonna
I need to do some Christmas shopping.
some Christmas shopping in Uranus. See, Mike's full of jokes. He's full of it in Uranus.
Yes.
This was a great idea. Whoever came up with this. This was pretty epic. So now you've seen Uranus. We're gonna explore, and then when I don't feel like I'm gonna fall asleep anymore, I think we can get back on the road. Well, we're almost there. And Monkey Wrench Mike and I swapped cars. You like this car? You want to keep driving this one?
This car's a little loud on the road.
That road noise, man. It's. I give Toyota, props for quality. Lots of miles, reliable, smooth.
Yeah.
She's a good car. She's a really good car, but yeah, it's small. And the road noise is just a little, I don't know. Could be the tires.
It's perfect for a college student.
Yes.
They listen to loud music anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say it's perfect for a younger person. Yeah. For old folks like you and slightly younger folks like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer the quietness of a big comfy S-Class or a 7 Series or something like that. But you know what? We're down to 100 miles. Well, for me, I'm down to. You're actually home.
I am literally.
You're home.
4 miles from home right now.
This is Tulsa.
But I have another 280 miles to go.
Yeah, I am 100 miles from home. So,
yeah,
I'm going to say it's probably safe to say she's going to make it. And she's done it getting 31 miles a gallon.
Did you measure this time?
I didn't. But we know it's getting, 31.7 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So right around 31, 32 miles a gallon. It's not over till the fat lady sings, though. We're not quite there yet. And you were booking it for a while, man, because I was doing 111, 114, and I was gone. And the next thing I knew, I was slowed back down to about 85, set the cruise, and you popped up out of nowhere. So,
well, I got caught behind 2 semis. They were doing this for 20 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
20 minutes. 70 miles an hour. 20
right next to each other.
It was the joke for them.
A rolling roadblock.
There was a huge line of cars, and I was right behind them, swerving, doing the lights, all that, and they just...
They didn't care.
They didn't care. Yeah.
Well, we're almost done, Mike. This trip is almost over, and then we get to do it again Friday.
Yay!
One more. We got one more trip. And let me show you the difference in cost of fuel. What's interesting about this car is it is the first one, number one, to get this kind of fuel economy, but it runs out of gas at the same time my truck does.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, when you said you had 1/8 of a tank, I had 1/8 of a tank.
Yeah.
They run out of gas at the same time. This one, I don't know about you, I was almost on empty. I had 40-something miles left.
A little less than 8.
A little less than 1/8, okay. 12 gallons, $35. And on the other side, 28 gallons, $83. This TRX is costing me a lot of money on these road trips, and the oil's due. It's got 1% oil life remaining. 1%, and it's flashing red, letting me know that I need to change my oil.
Yeah.
So now we're due for an oil change. Okay, well I got 100 miles left to go to see if this little thing here makes it home. I think it will. I'm pretty sure everybody reading the comments or watching the video is going to think it's going to make it as well. So, are you hungry? Do you want to grab something to eat real quick?
Yeah.
And then we'll swap. I'll take over the
it's fine. Yeah.
the Celica, and you can go back to your lap of luxury and the TRX.
Listen to my Mike Pence book.
There you go. You have at that. Let's go find something to eat, guys, and let's see if we can get this car the last 100 miles home. And just like that, we got Monkey Wrench Mike behind us. Boy, that's blinding. Good Lord, those lights are ridiculous. We still have no warning lights on the dash. Brights work, signals and everything work. We made it. We made it 646 miles in a car that has now 155,729 miles that we got for $1,200. And I think one of the most interesting things about this one, well, besides it's got a Yamaha 180 horsepower engine and it's front wheel drive, but aside from that, is that it was able to achieve 30 miles a gallon. And even better than that is it was sold on a red light. A red light. Typically, things that are sold on red lights are things that are broken severely. What do you think, Mike?
We did it.
We can't see nothing out here.
You want me to turn on those lights?
Yeah, turn on those key fob. There we go.
Gonna start it?
Yeah. That's a little better. Come on. Give her a second. There we go. There we go. 650 miles
31 MPGs
in a $1,200 car.
with 0 issues.
0 issues.
Give me another number.
I'm shocked. Next, we have a Cadillac.
Yes.
And we have a Jeep.
Yeah. That Jeep. We have to get you a hat for the Cadillac.
Yeah, I need one of those old pimp hats for that Cadillac.
Yep.
Oh, hey. Hey now. Leave those dadgum lights on. You can't see nothing out here. I can't believe we're home. You thought we were going all the way to Byers.
I was prepared for Byers and then up
Yeah.
here and then back to Tulsa. So
I
that
thought
was a good little text.
I thought you were overestimating the mileage back home. We were at Burger King.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Is it that far? I forgot you thought we were going to Byers.
That we're going to Byers.
No, I think from now on, we're so tired. That's too far for both of us,
Yeah.
especially for you. Listen,
Come on, truck.
I'm already thinking about getting rid of you, so let's not screw with my lighting here. But anyway, yeah, I think just coming here, you can get in your car and head home. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go watch TV and go to bed.
You're gonna go watch
Tulsa King.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Tulsa King.
Yep.
Another successful trip. I think we have one more to go with Indiana,
Yeah.
and then possibly everything should be secured for the big trip, the big reveal with with another big YouTuber's sports car that might be a convertible.
That one. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
we need the right jackets for those too. And hats.
Yeah.
And gold chains.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, we made it. I think Mike's ready to get in his S500 and head home in
grandpa
style. Mike, you drove this how long? For a couple hours?
This car?
Yeah.
Yeah. A tank full.
A tank full, okay.
Tank of gas.
How'd you like it?
Great. If I was a college kid, it'd be perfect.
I agree.
You know? Yeah.
I wouldn't daily drive it unless I had nothing else.
Right.
It's an interesting car. It's a fun little car. And boy, she loves the revs too.
Does.
And it moves. I had to slow down though because the roads were all wet, and it does need some struts.
Yeah.
It definitely needs some struts. So, and you can get those at AutoZone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a big deal. It's got brand new tires, so struts in an alignment, and down the road she goes, man. She'll be good for another 157,000 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
The
it.
truck is telling us something.
The truck says it's time to go. All right, guys, can we see? There he is. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe to Monkey Wrench Mike's channel because this wouldn't have been possible without him. And we got more videos to come. Thank you again, Mike.
You're very welcome.
And for the rest of you, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.